Chosen one. This is an emergency. You are already very late. Before you watch anything else, watch this. Listen to me right now. Chosen one. This isn't just a message. This is a call from above. It is really important. It's personal. You are already very late. You weren't expected to wait this long. Something really important is at stake. You might miss the breakthrough you've been praying for, the miracle you've been fasting for, or the answer you've been crying for if you skip this or swipe over it. You might miss the moment heaven set aside only for you if you don't watch all the way through. I'm not warning you to terrify you. I'm calling you to save you. If you think this is for you, right, amen. Right now, do it as your first act of obedience. You can't see it, but there is a war going on that has your name on it. You have been chosen. That's why the fighting has been so bad. That's why you felt lost, delayed, and even betrayed. But what you don't know is that heaven had something planned that needed all of your attention. A moment like this. A message from God that you had to hear before you could move on. You've been looking for answers, going in circles, and getting tired of waiting for them to come. But this was it. This was the last piece. You didn't come here by chance. I brought you here. I let your spirit locate this moment because I've been waiting long enough for you to pay full attention. You don't need another voice. You need to hear my voice. You don't need anything else to take your mind off things. You need clarity from God. You don't need to hear from anyone else. You need my hand to reach out to you. You have begged me to show you that you are not forgotten. You asked me to stop your agony. And this is me responding you right now. There is an emergency. Wake up, kid. If you know I'm talking to you, like this video immediately. Let this act of trust be the key that unlocks what the enemy tried to lock. The devil wasn't the only reason you were late. I love you, so I kept you from doors you weren't ready for, which is why you were late. I kept you safe. You saw rejection. I saw a new path. You thought I had forgotten about you. I was getting you ready. The time for each engagement was set. There was no limit on silence. But the time has changed now. Heaven is ringing with alarms now. And I need you to be open-hearted. Not this week. Not tonight. Now. If you sense this change in your spirit, please comment. 11. I want to tell you something really important. The next blessing you see will be different from what you've seen before. This is what I give to people that go through hard times and don't let bitterness get the best of them. You have been through pain that no one else knows about. You kept going when other people gave up. You believed in me even when your prayers didn't work. I watched everything that happened. I collected every cry. And now everything I've made for you is ready to be given to you. But you have to be in the correct position to get it. That's why I'm here. That's why you needed to hear this right away. This is your miraculous reset. A turning moment that needs to happen right away. You don't have time to keep an eye on what other people are doing. You don't have time to continuously comparing your route to theirs. What I have for you is sacred. You can't hurry it. It can't be shared too soon. This benediction is meant to make people obey, not be popular. It won't come through the crowd. It will come through giving in quietly. And now I'm taking you there. A lot of doors are opening this season, but not all of them are mine. That's why I'm giving you a heads up. If you keep walking without knowing where you're going, you'll end up in someplace that will delay you for another year. You can't afford that. You have already wasted too much time. The enemy has already taken too much. This season must be maintained like a treasure. You need to protect your spirit like a holy lamp. I'm going to pour oil on you in a way that will transform everything. You are not late for your destiny. You are merely early for your lesson. And I'm glad that you are paying attention. Heaven is looking down. You will not walk alone. Angels are with you. You are not invisible to me. Even if everyone else leaves. Even if people shift on you. And even if it feels like you are the only one holding on. You are not forgotten. I know who you are. I know what you're going through. I know how you feel. And I know how hard it's been. The delay you had was not a punishment. It was getting ready. But now the time has come. The alarm is ringing. The release is almost here. You are not hearing this by accident. I choose you for this moment. The miracle I'm sending won't need anyone's permission. There won't be any need to explain the restoration I'm bringing. What I'm going to do in your life will put an end to all the doubts, jokes, and whispers that suggested you weren't good enough. I am asking you to trust me more and give in more. Not because I want to test you again, but because I want to give you my whole blessing. It has to be able to stand if I give it to you now. That's why I'm warning you out of love. You have to go through this step. You can't just treat this like any other word. This is me saying, come now, with my hand extended. You are late, but you are still chosen. If you're ready for what heaven has planned for you next, type 222. What you are going to step into will not be the same as what you have seen before. The old anguish, the old testing, and the old treachery won't follow you. This is a fresh chapter that I shall write myself. You will be able to see my fingerprints on everything. I shall be there before you. The angels will keep watch on the door behind you, and no weapon made against you will work. Not now, not ever, because I named you by name. Nothing can break my vow to you. Have you heard about the secret ceremony that the administration doesn't want people to know about? Think about how easy it would be to get out of debt and become rich if you could do it in just 7 seconds. This is genuine. According to a leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs, families that were having trouble are now moving into their ideal homes and are at peace. But this secret could be made public at any point, before it goes away. Click the link in the comments and description. Your soul has been begging for help, and I am here to give it to you. Everything else has been feeling loud and weighty for a reason. Your thoughts have been cloudy and your heart has been restless for a cause. Your spirit has been recognizing the need for action. Your spirit senses that something is coming. It's not a time to put things off any longer. You are at a magnificent crossroads. The choices you make now will have an impact on the next week and the next chapter of your life. This is bigger than you realize. That is why you need to pay attention to this moment. If you feel like this is for you, leave a comment with the number 555. Please let me talk plainly now. The enemy has been attempting to keep you from this moment, because he knows what I've put on the other side of your obedience. There was a reason for every delay, every fight, and every sudden disarray. It was all part of the plan to make it hard for you to hear me. But I messed that up today. I pushed through the noise. I made the sounds go away. I brought this word right to your screen since you couldn't wait any longer for your big break. You told me to move. I am moving. But you must now receive. You have been under a lot of stress lately since you are closer than ever to the door I have been making. The stress has been too much. The quiet has been so loud. But I was never too far away. I was there with you in every tear. I was right next to you in every quiet room. And now I'm talking right in the middle of your delay and saying, enough. It's time to stop waiting. The season of pressure is giving way to the season of promise. But listen to me, chosen one. If you don't pay attention, you'll stroll right by the door you hoped for. You have been faithful at a place where most people would have given up. You kept praying even when you didn't feel like it. You maintained believing even when you didn't notice any changes. I saw every portion of it when you stayed instead of running away. That's why this moment is so special. That's why I'm rushing to you with all my might. I am giving a reward for something that no one else saw. I am blessing what you planted in secret. And I'm changing the mood around you because your name has come up in paradise. You are not behind. I changed my plans so that I could meet you here. I have set the time, moved your heart, and gotten rid of the distractions. This is your emergency turnaround. Please don't make another choice out of fear. I don't want you to open any more doors that I didn't tell you to. That's why I'm here now, to clear up what seemed confused, to calm the tempest in your thoughts, and to offer peace where anxiousness was striving to build. If you feel this tranquility in your life right now, please comment 777. Everyone around you has been trying to tell you what to do next, but only my voice matters. You know what they think. You've heard the doubts. You heard the sound of terror. It's time for you to hear from me, and I want you to know that what I have for you is holy. You can't rush it. It can't be changed by manipulation. Delay won't stop it. Your disobedience is the only thing that can close this door. That's why I'm being clear. I'm asking for your yes. I want you to give up completely. You want me to give you a sign. You asked me to speak loudly, and here I am, breaking the silence. I am not the God who forgets. I am not the God who changes his mind about you. I still want you. I still pick you, even if you hurt me, made mistakes, and left me for months at a time. And I'm demonstrating it now by stopping what you're doing to remind you that I never stopped writing your story. You were never too late. You need to know this. It feels heavy right now because you're getting ready for the weight of your upcoming season. You don't feel pressure because you did something bad. You are feeling it because you are getting closer to your goal. You are changing. You are moving. And that change costs a lot. It needs choices that will push you. But I'll be there to help you every step of the way. You won't be left alone in this. I will go in front of you and behind you. My favor will open doors that no one else can close. You are already terribly late to something important that I planned. But my kindness got you. That's why you're hearing this now. It's not too late for you to start over. It's not too late for you to walk into the promise. I can still do what I promised as long as your heart is still soft toward me and your ears are still open to me. Don't allow shame make you think you missed your chance. Don't let fear tell you things that aren't true about your future. I still have plans for you, and they are still excellent plans. Chosen one. You are the one I have chosen for this time. I didn't miss you, even if they never saw your worth. I've been shaping you in the dark and in silence, and now I'm going to show you in a way that no one saw coming. Stay close to me. Stay low in your heart. I will raise you up in my time. And that time is getting closer. You have to see it. Your soul has been waiting for something authentic. You've been going through the days with a quiet pain, looking for a sign and a reason to believe again. This is the time. This is the cause. I don't need lights that flash to talk to you. I only need your heart to be quiet enough to hear me. And now I'm whispering to you with a voice full of affection. You are not forgotten. You're not late. But you can't wait much longer. If you think this is a miraculous moment that will change your life, leave a comment with the number 1212. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so swiftly all over? Recent revelations from the CIA have shown a strong brain routine that makes money come in right away. 4 neuroscience labs have confirmed this short procedure, which is quickly changing people's lives from being in a lot of debt to going on their dream trips. This could be the way to get a lot of money. If you see this, you're lucky because the page may not stay up for long before it is erased. Click the link in the comments and description. You didn't even know that heaven had delivered you an important message. I was getting the rescue ready while you were trying to figure things out, while you were feeling the weight of the unknown. I was writing the breakthrough. Things that you believed were breaking apart were actually coming together. But the enemy sought to tire you out before you could notice it. He tried to get you to leave before the blessing came down. That's why the stress level went up. That's why there were more distractions. Because the moment you're in right now is the key to what's next. You are not hearing this by chance. Chosen one. I had to tell you this word before you went any further in the wrong route. Before the enemy could convince you to give up, I had to reach you. What I have prepared for you is worth fighting for. It is worth keeping safe. You can't give up now that you've come this far. You can't give up now that you've sobbed for so long. You have put in too much work to just walk away now. This isn't the end. This is the point of no return. The enemy has been attempting to silence something I put inside you since the beginning. It's the fire of a goal. It's the oil that makes you holy. The sound of fate. You felt like no one understood you. You didn't fit in. You thought you were being buried. But you weren't. You were being put in the ground. And now what I put in you is coming out. This is the time of year when things rise. This is the time to show. If you sense your spirit rising right now, leave a comment with 999. The delay was never a refusal. It was God's protection. You couldn't see it then, but I was keeping you away from doors that would have taken away your tranquility. I was keeping your name safe from rooms that would have taken away your mission. I let the doors close since I saw the hidden traps. I let the calm time happen because I needed to secretly make you stronger. But now I'm changing the season. I'm now giving you the next portion of your story. You are entering a place that your foes thought you would never get to. Fear told you that you weren't ready for this season. But you are. But I have given you the green light. I have blessed you. I phoned you. And what I'm called to do isn't based on what people think. It's not dependent on the mistakes you've made in the past. It's based on my love, my mercy, and the ideal plan I have. You are not out. You are not hurt. I have selected you. And angels will go ahead of you. You won't have to face this battle by yourself. You have been experiencing the stress, but now you will feel the strength. You have been attacked, but now you will be covered. Even now, I'm all around you. I'm moving things that you didn't even know needed to be moved. I'm fixing things you didn't even know were broken. I'm fixing what you believed was done, and I'm doing it all of a sudden. Don't let what you see change what I've said. Chosen one. The way forward may still not be clear. The people around you may still seem far away. But my word about your life hasn't changed. I still have a future for you. I still have good things to look forward to. It didn't stop because of the pain. The delay didn't get rid of it. What I said I would do is still yours. But you need to hold on. You have to keep paying attention. Now is not the time to leave. Now is the time to lock in. There are things I'm getting ready to let go of that will need a higher level of trust. That's why I've been calling you more often. That's why the old things have been so heavy. I'm taking off what doesn't fit anymore. I'm getting rid of what doesn't help you anymore and making room for what I've been holding back until you were ready. There was never any doubt about the miracle. It was just being watched over. If you get this guarded miracle that is now being released, please comment 1010. There is a sound from heaven that has your name on it. It is the sound of healing, the sound of prayers being answered, and the sound of God moving. And you are hearing this right now because I needed to make sure you knew you were aligned. Even when you felt off or doubted, I kept you on track because my goal doesn't change like your feelings do. My promise doesn't depend on how well you do. It is based on my love, which doesn't change for you. I am still the God who opens the seas. I am still the God who closes the mouths of lions. I am still the God who sends rain after a drought and gives manna in the desert. I am still the God who makes gardens out of graves. And I am still the God who knows exactly how to get to you. Even when you're at your lowest. You don't have to be perfect to get what I'm giving you. You just have to want to. Ready to trust again. Ready to let go. Ready to follow me. I say this again, it's an emergency. You are already very behind, but you still have time. You are hearing this in time to respond, in time to turn, and in time to move your heart. And if you do, you'll see what I've been working on all along. The storm didn't stop you from calling. The pain didn't change my plan. The fire only prepared you for the promise. And I am bringing that promise right to your door. This is the moment that everything in your life has been leading up to. Every loss, every test, every disappointment, every silent night you cried and no one saw. I saw, I heard, and I was shaping something in you that required fire. I wasn't ignoring your prayers. I was preparing your character. I wasn't holding back your blessing. I was stretching your capacity. Because what I'm giving you now, you couldn't have handled before. But now you're ready. Comment 1515 if you feel that you've been prepared for something greater. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into success? A confidential CIA finding exposes a unique 7-second practice that activates money-attracting brain waves automatically. Backed by science and 4 elite labs, this simple home ritual is helping struggling people move into dream lifestyles. But this page may not stay alive. This is the release you've been waiting for. This is the confirmation your spirit has longed for. You are not crazy. You are not imagining the shift. You are not making it up. You are being elevated in real time by my hand. The same people who overlooked you are about to see what I placed inside of you. But this is not about them. This is about me and you. This is about your obedience and my faithfulness. This is about my covenant with you. A covenant that has not been broken. A covenant I still intend to fulfill. You've walked through dark seasons where it felt like nothing was moving. You kept showing up. You kept believing. You kept trusting me even when I was silent. That is what moved me. It wasn't your strength. It was your surrender. You didn't have the answers, but you had faith. You didn't see the way, but you kept walking. That is why I'm blessing you now. Because you trusted me in the dark. I'm going to reward you in the light. You've been walking around with spiritual exhaustion, carrying the weight of promises that haven't come to pass yet. But I am lifting that heaviness now. I'm breaking that burden off you. It was never yours to carry alone. My yoke is simple. My load is light. You don't have to fix everything. You are not meant to feel ashamed. You are called to live in peace. And today I am bringing that peace back. If you are getting this restoration in your soul right now, please comment 1717. I have something very important to tell you. What you're going into now will not be the same as what you know. It will be strange, but it will be full of my glory. I'm calling you into places that don't make sense to other people. I'm giving you directions that will push you out of your comfort zone. I'm asking you to do what I say before I explain. Because where I'm taking you, you have to give up first. You told me to use you. You prayed that I would move my hand. This is what you prayed for. I'm not just saying good things about you. I'm giving you work to do. And with each task comes anointing. Every instruction comes with safety. I won't send you somewhere I won't go with you. I won't ask for more than I can give you. You are not going into this alone. I will be there for you. You didn't earn this next chapter of your life, but it will be full of good things. Doors that you didn't knock on will open. People you didn't call will come to help. Things you didn't expect will come. And it won't be because of your plan. It will be because I promised. I told you I would never leave you. I told you I would finish what I started in you. And I always do what I say I'll do. You might still feel unqualified. You might still be unsure. That's fine. I don't expect you to be perfect. I want you to be willing. Just stay near me. Listen up. I will show you the way. I will give you a heads up. I will talk to you in the quiet. And I will make my words so clear that you won't have to wonder if it was me. You are about to see things move quickly. Things that were stuck will start to move. Delays will be undone. You will do in months what others have taken years to do. I'm letting go of acceleration because you honored me by waiting. The slow time of year wasn't a punishment. It was practice. But that season is changing now. You are moving into miracles, into action, and into manifestation. If you think sudden acceleration is coming to your life, leave a comment with the number 9119. Don't worry about how it will happen. That's what I do for a living. You have to do what you're told. You have to be loyal. Take care of your heart. Keep your reasons for doing things honest. I can work with a heart that has given up. I can add to my faith a little bit. I can breathe on the tiniest step and make it carry you across oceans. You don't have to see the whole way. You only need to say yes. You might not know this now, but your obedience has an effect on other people. Your giving up will help other people. Your yes will help someone else make a big change. This is more than you. That's why the fighting has been so bad. The enemy wasn't just trying to stop your blessing. He was trying to end your legacy. But he failed because you're still here, still standing, still listening, and still willing, and because you didn't give up. I'm opening up something so personal, so specific, and so planned that there will be no doubt that it came from me. You won't have to push it. You won't have to chase it. It will find you. The blessing will find you. The miracle will come to you because it has already been given to you. It is already written in your story by heaven. The things you've been feeling in your spirit but couldn't put into words were warnings. They were moving. They were reminders that you were made for more than just getting by. You were asked to carry something that would last forever. And now is the time to go toward it with all your heart. I keep saying the same thing because you mean so much to me. I don't stop when you lose focus. When you pull back, I don't walk away. I get closer. I chase you again. I call you again because what I put inside you is holy. Because I understand how important your calling is. You are not replaceable in my plan. Even if you forget, no one else can do what I've asked you to do the way I've planned for you to do it. That's why I'm talking again. I want you to hear it this time. I want you to know that you still have my purpose. If you can feel God pulling on your heart again, say Amen. Could a secret CIA discovery explain why so many people are suddenly living in style? A secret CIA study has come to light that shows a brain trick that can make you rich almost like magic. It only takes 7 seconds, can be done at home, and 4 neuroscience labs back it up. People are enjoying luxury right now and getting out of debt, but this information might not be there for long. Before it goes away, click the link in the description and comments. You have been carrying a burden that wasn't meant to be there. You've been fighting fears that you didn't tell anyone about. You've smiled while breaking. You prayed even though you weren't sure. You've been a leader even when you didn't know where you were going. And I saw it all. I never turned away from your tears. I never once thought badly of you for being tired. I stayed close. I was talking over you even when you weren't saying anything. I was always there for you, even when you didn't feel anything. Even when your heart felt closed, I let heaven stay open above you. This is why the enemy wants to hurt you. Because you kept getting up. You kept having faith. You kept on waiting. And now that you've waited, things are moving. The room where people wait has turned into the room where babies are born. This pain won't last forever. It's the work that comes before giving birth. And I promise you that this miracle will not end in a miscarriage. You won't lose what is coming. You won't be forgotten on the day of release. I will make sure that what is meant for you gets to you. Comment 333 to say that you won't miss what God is sending. This moment needs brave obedience. Obedience that doesn't make sense to other people. The kind that says yes even when it's shaking. I want you to move even if you're scared. I'm asking you to trust me even when everything around you looks the same. Because I'm working behind the scenes. I'm putting things in order. I'm making hearts softer. I'm changing the order of the timelines. I'm fixing things so deeply that when you walk into what's next, you'll be amazed at how quickly everything came together. But don't hurry. Don't go without me. I am not just the God who lets people in. I'm the God who shows you how to get through them. If you try to force this blessing on your own, it will fall apart. If you wait for me and trust me, I will help you through everything. I will get you ready while I get the promise ready. I'll get you ready while I clear the way. Chosen one, I'm proud of how far you've come. I know you don't hear that enough, but I see how far you've come. I see the choices that no one else made. I see the forgiveness you gave without any applause. I can see the limits you set, even if it meant losing touch. I see how you held on to your faith even when fear tried to drown you. Heaven saw what happened and is now responding. Not only is the reward on the way, it's already starting to come. You're going to see signs, one after another, people you never thought would reach out to you, emails you thought were lost, and dreams that start to come true again. And they won't come because you made them, because you stayed true. They will come because I said I would. I am not as slow as a man. I don't forget things. I am purposeful. They planned every delay. Every yes and no has been turned into something beautiful. If you are getting the confirmations that are now coming into your life, please comment 11. I know it's been tough. I know you've been alone. I know your spirit has been tired, but I'm making you stronger right now. I'm putting new oil on your life. I'm touching the parts of you that needed to be healed. It won't be like it was before. This new thing I'm doing in you will give back the years the enemy tried to take away. It will make up for the times you thought were wasted. I will make everything work out. You will tell people about my mercy. You will talk about how strong I am, and the people around you will know that I was there with you. Don't put yourself next to anyone else. The path I've set you on is special and holy. You are not ahead or behind. You are in the right place for me to make this next move. Believe in my speed. Let me do this in a way that doesn't stress me out. I won't push you into a place you're not ready for, but when I say it's time, you will move with courage. You will move with confidence, and you will know that I was the one who opened the door. You don't have to work for my promise right now. This is your chance to relax and enjoy my company. Not worry about the future. Everything you need is already there. You will get back everything you lost in ways that will leave you speechless. While I heal your heart, I am also getting your hands ready to receive. I am doing both at the same time because I want to do more than just bless you. I hope you enjoy it. I want you to live in it. I want you to do well with what I'm sending.